Let me go into something that someone said on one of our comments. This is basically a guy came out and he was like, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black, which is a play on the comment that Biden had made to, what was his name? Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
When he did an interview with Biden. This was when he was running in 2020. And that, to me, it was the most ignorant thing Biden not ever said, but it was a very ignorant thing for him to say. To me, I mean, it's like to me, I believe that one of his black friends or somebody who, a senator, I believe was probably James Clyburn, but that's just me saying, that's not my opinion, probably said that to him in passing, like as a joke. But Biden doesn't understand that this is something it's not supposed to come out of your mouth. It can come out of James Clyburn's mouth, but it can't come out of yours. And he said that to Charlemagne the God. And to me, I felt bad for Charlemagne but he took it though. He understood at the moment we needed him to take that. Take that on the
Well,
chin.
Charlemagne the God he's a journalist at the end of the day. So it's like people are supposed to say crazy stuff. You're supposed to just keep asking them questions to see if you can get them to say more crazier stuff. But look, Joe Biden said that like he just got off the spades table and got three shots of Hennessy. Like
he hasn't said some other crazy stuff before in the past. You need to never really comment about that type of stuff in your life. But but I made a comment to it. This was a comment. This was something in our comments. I'm like, this person said that, and I'm just looking at the comment. I'm like, well, if you really think about it, the first female. Not only first female vice president, but the first black female vice president in history, Joe Biden brought her.
Well, he just said he came out he was giving a speech in front of the NAACP, and he was like, I know what a black job is. He's like, it's vice president of the United States. And
he also said it's the president of the United States, the person who gave me my first big job. Because he was a senator for many years, ran for president plenty of times, never was able to even get past 2% of the vote. But Barack Obama gave him the opportunity. To me, that opportunity yielded a lot of I won't even say goodwill, but just understanding at that point.
It's like Keenen Ivory Wayans when he gave the job to Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey was like, yo, nobody wanted to give me a job. He's like, the only person that gave me work was Keenen Ivory Wayans.
Black dude.
Yeah.
And at the same time, okay, we got the first black vice president, first female vice president. Then we also we got the first black secretary of defense under Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Very first one in history. And at the same time, on top of that, we got the first black female Supreme Court appointee under Joe Biden in history. Then on top of that, we've had more black federal court judges appointed under Joe Biden in history.
Yeah.
I mean, these are
somebody also
things.
Posted this too. They're like, look, if I got to look up what Joe Biden has done for black folks on Google, then he ain't done enough. He hasn't done enough for me to be affected.
I think people, affecting you, only thing that's going to affect the person is if he says, here you go, put something in your pocket. That's the only thing that person feels like is going to affect them. But they don't have an understanding of how these things do have an effect on just psyche. I mean, like our first black president, what kind of a psychological effect did that have on people?
When Barack Obama first got elected, my whole thoughts was like, finally, it's over. We can all be equal. There will be no more hate in America. Everything will be cool. I did. And then 2 weeks came on and
I didn't believe that. I just knew that it was.
That's what I thought. I thought hope. I'm like, look, now we're all equal. Everybody's done everything. We have a black president. Everything will be fine. That's me being naive.
Yeah, I mean, I won't. But you said it.
Yeah.
But this is how I knew. This is how I feel about it. I understand sea changes. In 2008, we got our first black president. In 2010, it became the first year that there was ever more minority births than there were births of people who were non-minorities in this country. It's like sea changes don't just happen overnight most times.
Well, when Barack Obama got elected?
Yes.
Oh, because everybody thought he was going to get rid of child support. I'm joking. Good girl, we don't need this no more.
And so, but it's just, it was something that was happening over time. It takes a long time to switch over that. But it will never go back to this again. It'll never go back to what it was. And so these things are just are patterns that are going to happen over time. All we're doing is just walking down time.
People it's crazy.
Just don't really understand that.
It's crazy. Also, it's like I'm looking at the polls. I mean, I don't trust polls, no way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the polls, I don't know why I'm speaking on it then. But they're saying like Trump still's losing. No matter
who said that.
Every couple polls
I've seen is saying Biden's behind everybody. I mean, on top of that, though,
they even said about they asked the Republicans or whatever. Before it was kind of equal, 44% to 44%. Or whatever, but they're saying that he's losing by a point. See, like I'm saying, polls, and I've explained this to people before, and I'm going to say this on camera. When these people take these polls, think about this, people. You've never been asked to take a poll. They're taking these polls in their office. You know what I'm saying? They're going around the office, they're just asking people in the office, hey, what do you think? And then they come back with these polls. Like, they don't call. I've never met anyone's been called for a poll. I think someone called me yesterday. I was like, no, I ain't got time for this.
I've never been called for a poll either. But on top of this, though, just to kind of go along